Vasudeva Sudam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Mahavidvishavahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, so here we are today. So you guys are ready to answer the question? So Shaisha, what you can do is you can just write bigger little and just post it on there so I can see what answer you put. So there are 30 questions.
Like actually?
Yeah, and YouTube both here too. Hi, Colonel. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it there. I'm gonna put a timer here. We're gonna have 15 seconds to answer the question. Yeah, it's an easy thing. Or 20 seconds? You want me to do 20 seconds?
You could do 15 and then see like
30 seconds per 30 questions is 15 minutes of time.
Really?
Plus, we don't have a lot of people. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 30 seconds.
Okay, so how about Colonel? You
let's just do how much time we like.
No.
Just unlimited time, you know.
Unlimited time will not work. Okay, so I'm putting. Hold on, let me put the timer. How about I put. Sasha, you good? I put 20 seconds to answer the question.
We have to write a sentence for one of our answers.
Oh wow, I'm putting 25 seconds. Is that good?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, does it have to be like a complete sentence? Like, can we just write like a short answer?
Write the word.
Lot of them answers are only one word answers.
Okay.
You don't have to put the whole sentence or anything, right? And
is it hard?
You guys, no, it's not hard. And you guys rate yourself, right? If you do a right answer, put right in front of number 1. If you do wrong answer, just
can we change the
cross
answer
mark.
to make it right?
No.
You literally have a pen, so it's gonna be
Okay, Karno, you ready, Raja?
What are we doing?
We are doing the test, Raja. I'm gonna ask you a question, and you guys gonna answer it in within 25 seconds. And you just write it and put it on the screen, or you can say after I said, okay, everybody is done. You good?
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So the first question that we start with is, what were the 2 paths that Arjun thought he has to pick one? What were those 2 paths that Arjun thought he has to pick one of them?
Wait, there's no answer choices?
No.
It's easy.
Easy. What were the 2 paths that Arjun said
Cheating.
that he wanted to add? He has to pick one of them. Out of those 2 paths, he has to pick one.
Is it like a yoga?
What were the 2 paths? Okay. Oh my God, I forgot to start the
Oh, it's like
timer starts now.
Just write it down.
I don't know how to spell it.
Just write it down.
What were the 2 paths that Arjun thought he has
There's
to
2
pick
paths, there are 2
one
answers.
out of those 2?
There's 2 answers.
And the examples was I was giving that do he has to pick a car or a flight to go to India?
And you have to do both.
You have to do both.
Is it like a yoga?
Yes, some kind of no. Okay,
What is it?
25 seconds over. So, Saisha, what's you were still looking? Okay, I will give you more time.
Is
Go
it
ahead.
Wait, Gyan and Karma Yoga?
Good job,
Yeah.
Karma Yoga. You got it. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So yes, Karnu, you got that answer, Raja?
No.
No? Okay. Just write the answer so you can remember what we are talking about. This will be the whole summary of chapter 3.
There's two.
Got it?
Two
Okay, so it was Gyan and Karma. He thought he has to pick one.
But you can do both, right?
You have
That's
to
what
do
Krishna
both.
Bhagavan says
Yeah, you
later,
can,
right?
you have to.
Now,
Oh.
the second question. So we start, somebody entered, so let's say hi to them. Who just entered, guys?
Neil.
Okay,
Neil
Neil.
just joined.
Neil Raja, put the camera on and we are on the second question of the test. So you can start from the second question. You good?
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Timer.
Timer.
25
Okay,
seconds.
25 seconds again. The second question is the action full of desire is influenced by filling the blanks guna. The action taken which is full of desire is influenced by which guna? So Neil, write it down the answer and then put it on the screen. The action full of desire. Any action that you do when it is full of desire, it is influenced by which guna?
One.
Okay, it's 4 seconds remaining. 1 second remaining. Okay, you guys put it on the screen. Krish and Sean, you also too. Okay, Saisha, you want to put it on the screen?
I'm still looking through.
Okay. Okay, you get 2 more. You get 5 more seconds. Come on. The action full of desire is influenced by which guna? Which guna gives the action full of desire? Hi Nishi. We are on the second question. The question is the action full of desire is influenced by which guna? You need to write it down and show me on the screen. Got it, Saisha? Okay. Okay.
Wait, so I just write the answer?
Yeah, you just
Like
write the answer and then put it in the
On the screen.
on the screen. Right? You show it together. I will say 1, 2, 3. Everybody done? Then show it together. So this question answer, I think we already got it. So you can start from the next answer. So the action full of desire is influenced by Rajasic guna. Got it? Everybody? It was Rajasic guna. We have 3 gunas. What are those?
Tamasic, Sattvic,
And Rajasic. So any action that is full of desire, then that is
passion.
influenced by
Passion.
Rajasic guna. Got it. Okay. Guna are born from what? All the gunas are born from what? The gunas are born of all the gunas are born from असला मेरे को दिखता ही नहीं हाँ Okay, got it, Sasha. Okay, 2 seconds remaining, 1 second remaining. Okay. Okay. What else? Kardu, you want to show? Neil, I cannot see, beta. Now you can say it because we got the answer.
I don't know yet.
You don't know, that's okay. Saisha, I saw you, that's the correct answer. Okay, Neil, you want to say it? What you wrote?
Like the soul, in a sense, kind of.
What is it?
The soul.
The soul, it's not. So let me give you the answer. The gunas, the three gunas are born. Nishi already said. So the three gunas are born out of nature. So Nishi, you were very close. It's the nature, prakriti. Right? In Hindi we say prakriti and in English it's nature. Right? So all three gunas are born with that. Okay. Karnu, you had a question, Raja?
I was going to say from the mind.
From the mind, yeah. The gunas are born from the prakriti. Right? Mind is a part of prakriti. Got it? Okay. Now question number 4. A person with unstable mind and impure mind, unstable impure mind, tries to follow the path of knowledge is a fill in the blanks person. A person with an unstabilized, impure mind. When a person doesn't purify their mind, it's impure mind, it's not stabilized mind, and they try to perform the knowledge of the path of knowledge. That person is known as.
Like they try to do Jnana?
Path of knowledge is Jnana.
Yeah.
The person doesn't
Is it
have
one word?
purified knowledge.
Is it one word?
No, it's a one.
Is it like a yoga or what is it like?
No.
Look at it.
Oh my
Krishna
God.
Bhagavan said to Arjun that the person with an impure, unstable mind try to do Jnana Yoga. That person is called a.
Yeah, start the timer.
Oh, I didn't start it.
Uh,
Yeah, I can give you a
hint.
hint.
Yeah, please.
It was from slok number. It is from slok number 1 to 10. Between 1 to 10.
In chapter 3.
Chapter 3, between 1 to 10, you will see that the person who is just one word. Yeah.
Okay, it's inaudible.
Is it easy?
You got it, Shaisha.
Bro.
Oh, I forgot the R.
It's R. Okay.
It's not from 1 to 5. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are the definitions? Just read this. Start from 6.
Okay, you got it? Saisha, that's right.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Yours is correct.
What?
His Gita doesn't say the right word.
Okay, but whatever word it says.
Okay,
Yes,
right,
sir.
just right.
Shaisha, you
Just
had a
right.
question?
Wait, what?
Can I say the answer?
What is it?
What is it?
Hypocrite.
Yes,
That's what I wrote. Yep. On me.
His Gita says pretender.
pretender.
Like, that's
But
the
that's
same thing.
yes, same
Same
thing.
thing.
Pretender, hypocrite. Okay, Nishi, did you get the answer? Saisha already said it.
Oh yeah, it was on Shlok 6.
You got it. Okay, slok 6. Yeah, Karnu.
I was gonna say hypocrite, but then I'm like, I don't think it is actually
No,
hypocrite.
it is. You are right. Krishna Bhagavan said, right, very harshly said that the person who doesn't purify their mind first, doesn't do, doesn't get the stability in the mind, and they start performing the Jnana Yoga, that person is always a hypocrite, a pretender, right? So that's what it is. Neil, you got it? It was from slok number 6. You got
I
it?
wrote pupil.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the answer is like the person who is pretender. Got it? Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number
5.
5. Okay.
And put the timer on this time.
Thank you, Nanu. Okay. The action belongs to Prakriti, nature, and our real self belongs to.
Wait,
Yeah, belongs to what?
is it this simple as I think it is?
Yes, it is. It is that simple, yes. So the action belongs to Prakriti, but our real self belongs to. And I starting
Did I do it wrong? Did I do it-
You didn't even.
the timer now. I'm getting very bad at starting the timer. So the action that we do belongs to Prakriti because Prakriti comes out of gunas, right?
Yes.
So then that belongs to whatever action we do, it belongs to Prakriti. But our soul, that's our real self, belongs to.
What? You just.
No, but you can.
Is it God?
You
Yeah.
cannot be so loud. You write it down.
I
for
thought the
yourself.
timer just ended, so I'm like. I should
Yes,
say it.
Nishi, you got it.
He put Brahman.
Yeah,
you-
that's like God, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Brahma.
you can,
No, it's
you can
not.
put it.
Exactly. I thought.
Okay, guys, there are other people taking the test too.
Oh, really?
You cannot do that loud, Raja. Okay, we got the answer, guys, here. These guys were not too good in. Yes, yes, Saisha.
I was gonna write soul first, but then I kept then I read another part and it said God, so I just
Yeah. No, they both are true. You can say soul or you can. So what I'm saying is that the soul, real self, belongs to what? So I think in one of the class we described this very well, that all our work that we do goes to the Prakriti, right? Because they are born from the Prakriti. But our self, real self, belongs to the soul, right? So that's how it goes. Okay. Karnu, you have anything to say? You got this answer?
Yeah, I already put it in the chat.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I have to open the chat. I haven't opened the chat yet. You got it. Wow. Okay, Karnu is putting it on the chat. Okay. And
Number 6, come on.
there is somebody else also. Can you join in? Can I see? Okay. Rhea? Okay. So now, question number 6. Okay. So, work is better than filling the blanks.
Oh,
Work is better than. Work is better than.
That's a bad question.
It's not a bad question. Christopher
just
Wine
said
spent
any
the
work.
whole slope on this
You
one.
should have said any work is better than.
Yeah, okay. Any work is better than, or work is better than.
What slope is it?
I cannot see it.
What slope is it?
Number 6.
What slope is it?
Dude, it should be the. Literally, we just went over it.
Awesome, Sasha and
It should be.
Nishi. I got it.
Actually writing
You
a
are
chapter
correct.
to summary.
Oh.
And even before that.
Okay, Karnu, you want to write it? Did you put it in the test? In this? Let me check the. You got it. Karnu, your answer is right too. Work is better than. Come on, Nanu. Yeah. Karnu is right.
Tell me what slope it's in.
Neil, you put it too?
Tell me
Okay.
what slope is it.
Okay, got it. Okay, you guys are all right, and we are just waiting on Sean to do it. Sean hasn't finished it. I don't want anybody to give him the answer because it's an easy answer. Work is better than.
Any work is better than.
No work.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Okay, Sasha, you want to say the answer?
it was slope 8. And no action.
No action, right? Every action or any work or work is better than doing no work, nothing, no action. You can say anything, or even laziness, right? What you some of you mentioned. So that is correct. Good job, guys. Now question number 7. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Take action as filling the blanks. Take action as filling the blanks and result as filling the blanks. Take any action as filling the blanks and the result of that action as filling the blanks. Take any action as. That's the Karma Yoga. That's the whole summary of the Karma Yoga. Take the action as.
My pen went out.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. And result as.
Result as. Take every action as. And result as.
Right?
No.
Like, does it count? I mean,
Kind of not.
it counts, right?
It counts it down. No, do you
We
say
can
it
take
right?
result as.
Result as. Oh. Sasha, I will let you say it later on, okay? Keep it to yourself. You're on the right path, guys. Take action as.
Oh, I have it right here. Oh,
Okay, somebody is answering on the chat. How do you go on chat?
you tap it and then press where the notification is.
Press where the notification is,
Yeah.
and then chat.
Up into the time limit.
Yeah. So you should probably turn on the timer.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Okay, let everybody take some time on this one because it's important.
Take any action as. Actions?
Take any action as.
Not yours.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, is it?
What is it? No.
Over here. For both of them.
Wait.
No, for the second one.
Sean, you're going in the right direction.
But like, I don't know what the result is.
Result
Take any,
is what?
Any result
It's
as.
decided.
It's. I gave an example of
yours.
grapes and apple.
The result doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you take result as.
Not yours.
No. Okay.
Okay. Wait,
Everybody
I got
done?
it.
Okay, let's read the answer. So, take all action or take action as worship of God and result as prasad. You remember that, guys?
Oh yeah. I remember
Take
that.
the action as
Okay.
worship of God.
At the end, I wrote gift. Does
Yeah,
it
same.
count?
Yeah.
Gift. Does it count?
Gift of who? God.
Yeah, like from
Yeah.
God.
From God. So it's the divine meal. Prasad means divine meal. So take all the action as worship of God and result as prasad. Okay. You guys know you did it right or wrong now.
Yeah, I did.
Right? Okay. Now question number 8. The filling the blanks are who eat the leftover of sacrifice are free from sin, but those are sinners who cook for their filling the blanks.
What?
Wait, repeat
We
the
never
question.
learned.
The
It's a confusing
say this
question.
every single day.
It's a
Okay.
confusing question.
This is a definition of one of the shlokas. Okay, so the filling the blanks are who eat the leftover of the sacrifice and are free from the sin. But those are sinners who cook for their own.
Enjoyment.
So there's two fill in the blanks?
Mhm.
What? Can you repeat it?
Oh, I got
The,
it. It's right here. I know which book it is too.
you got it, Nishi, for the second part. What is the first part? The
Wait, could you read it?
Yeah, the filling the blanks are who eat the leftover of the sacrifice and are free from the sin. So, who are those people who eat the leftover of the sacrifice and free from the sin?
Yeah, it's from slope 10 to 12. I mean 10 to 15.
Yeah,
10.
Okay, you got it? Let me open the.
I got it, but I can't
Check.
say it.
Okay.
Wait, what's the good one? The people are good. Is that from the second part or the first part?
First part would be the good one, right?
And the second part of the bad people.
Are the people, yeah.
I got it.
You got it? Both of them?
Can I say
Okay.
Can I say it? Can I say it?
Can I say it one more time if you guys are a little confused? Okay. The following people, like the filling the blanks, those people, so the filling the blanks are who eat the leftover of the sacrifice and are free from the sin. But those are sinner who cook for their
Oh yeah, yeah, that's one. Same thing.
okay. You guys got it?
I told you me too.
Even if you tell me the shlok number, I will give you all 100 points on this question.
It's from 10 to 20.
No, it's
Hint, hint, hint.
it's 12 and 13.
Got it, Sasha?
Yeah, but
Got it. Got it, Neil. Perfect.
Is it
Okay.
sub 13?
and 12.
Yeah.
It is, yes. You got it, Nishi? Okay. Okay. I think everybody got it. The righteous, or what do you have?
Righteous.
I've demigods
Devotee?
in my book.
Demigods.
I've
Okay,
demigods in
or
my book.
devotees is the right answer. Are who eats the leftover of the sacrifice and are free from sin. And those sinner who cook for them own, those are the sinner who cooks for them own their own self. Okay, Sasha, you want to say something?
I put self-realized man for
Yeah,
the first.
that's right too. That is
Right,
right.
and then
So
the second blank was the thief,
Thief.
right?
the thief, yeah. Or you can say that their own self, they cook it for their own self. That's right too. Okay, good job, guys. You are doing very awesome. Okay, let's go to question number 9. Okay, Krishna gave an example of this king who performed karma yoga to attain the perfection. Who was this king?
Bro, there's no.
Krishna gave an example of a king in one of the shlok. Who was that king? श्लोक में देख ले कृष्ण.
Yeah, I know. I'm feeling it.
It's in the shlok.
That's how famous he is.
That it is such a famous king. We talk about this. We actually talk about the whole story about this king.
Guy's name, bro.
Can you repeat the question?
Okay. Krishna gave an example of this king who performed karma yoga to attain the perfection. Who was that king? Neil, you are right. Who was that king? You got
I
it.
forgot that.
Nishi, you got it.
Oh.
You got it, Sasha. Awesome. So everybody got it. Let me see.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
You got it?
You see this?
There? Hold on. Let me see anybody else.
So lucky.
Okay, Neil wrote it right. We got it. Okay, awesome. Okay. Everybody got this answer right. So good job, guys. Let's move on to the next question.
10.
Okay. What Raja Janak, which we just saw the answer, questioned after he woke up from his horrified dream. And this is not going to be in the book. This is the story that we covered in the class. So it's not in the book. What question did Raja Janak had with everybody when he woke up from that horrified dream? Okay. There was a question, he saw a very horrified dream that he was fighting and he got defeated, and then he did not have a food and no water, and he was rolling in the dirt. That was a dream, and he woke up out of that dream, and he had this question, and he asked this question to everybody. What was the question that he asked to everybody?
I want the short form because I don't have enough space.
What was that question?
I forgot.
Right.
Not pretty close. Krish, छोड़ दे बेटा अभी.
Yeah.
Class बचाने दे. Anybody remember that question? Let's see. You are close, Nishi, but not that question. Not that question. Okay, so everybody replied, so let's go to the question, right? So, Karnu doesn't know the question. Okay, I got it. Okay, so who's gonna give the response? Krishna, you want to give the response?
He said, am I dreaming? Am I a beggar dreaming as a king, or am I king dreaming as a beggar?
Okay. Yes, so that was the question. Is that true or this is true? You remember that? He kept on asking everybody that, was that dream that I saw, was that true? Or is this true that I am the king? Right? He kept on asking everybody, and then his teacher comes and answer that, when you were there, were you there? Was that here? And he said no. And then he said, when I'm here, was that all the sadness is with you? And he said, no, it was not here and this is not there. The only thing what was there and here was yourself. So you are true, everything else is false. That's what he explained. You remember that story? So he asked, is this true or was that true? Good. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Who said, you will be the city on the hill, the light which cannot be hidden? Who said that?
Is it in a slug?
No, it is not. It was in one of the story.
Which story? You gotta tell us.
No, how can I tell you the story? Who said, you will be the city on hill, the light which cannot be hidden?
Was this the same day you told the job?
Yeah, you can find out. This
How do we
is
find
open
it
book.
out?
Type the code. It's a code.
You can use your phone?
Yeah.
You can use your phone.
Type
I don't
the
have a
code.
phone.
It is,
I have no phone.
you will be
wasn't there
the
that
city
day.
on hill,
I was
the
there.
light which cannot be
I
hidden.
mean, I was there, but like, I was really sick.
Anybody? Okay, I will give you 25 more seconds on this because you
Why
have
was
to
there a
look it
time
up.
limit?
Wait, say the quote.
You will be the city on the hill,
Did we even
comma,
go over the story?
the light which cannot be hidden. That's why you guys have to pay attention in the
No, I
class.
wasn't here. I
When
wasn't
I say
here.
this. Okay. You guys get the answer? You can
Oh,
look it
okay,
up.
okay. Yeah, it's in the Why?
Yeah.
It says in the Bible.
Yeah, it is.
So Jesus Christ said that you will be the city on the hill,
Isn't that the guy
which
who-
light cannot be hidden. And why did I use that? And I'm going to tell you. You know, Krishna Bhagavan said the bhakta and the devotee and also the teacher, they both are, whatever they do, everybody watches them, right? So you are the city on the hill. Whatever, if you do wrong, right? If Krishna Bhagavan said that if Arjun does anything wrong, everybody will watch it and follow him. So the people who are strong, you know, we say that we get influenced by so many people, right? We like so many people. I remember the conversation of that day. I think Avika said that she likes Olivia Rodriguez, and we said if Olivia Rodriguez does something wrong, everybody who likes her will do things wrong, right? So
What's
we
the answer?
influence that. So that's the day we say that when you will be like you are studying Gita class, right? So people will look you differently because you have to do right thing. People will say if you don't do the right thing, then who will do the right thing?
Yeah.
If I am teaching Gita, then I would say if I don't do the right thing, who's going to do the right thing, right? So that was the that was the class and that was the theme when we talk about this. Okay, question number 12. Unethical action should be lead to ethical, should be lead to unselfish, and that should be lead to filling the blanks is the letter to spirituality. Oh, Krishu band ho gaya, chalu karna hai.
Yeah. Can you say it again?
I will write it down this one because
It's.
What's
Wait,
the answer?
did you sure you said it right? Oh.
Is it just one answer or is it multiple?
It's one.
okay, this one I'm gonna write it down. So people start with doing unethical action, then they do ethical action. Krishu, तूने सबको enter कर दिया ना हमने? And they do unselfish action, which is lead to the last thing. And what is that last thing?
Oh. Wait. Is
Unethical, ethical, unselfish, and then that is
Is it this?
I cannot even see it.
Is this the answer? Like, this is my action for that. For the answer to that.
This what is the last thing we say? I
I
know,
know
I
the
know.
first letter of it.
Sorry, I was about to write.
I know.
Saisha, that's.
Use your chart.
I'm not asking the way. I'm just asking. You know how when people start getting more, start reading Gita and everything. Usually
This is
people
what you're looking for.
used to do unethical action. They start doing ethical action.
Yeah, the X,
People who are
X.
doing ethical action, they start doing unselfish action. Right? Ethical could be selfish. And then they go to unselfish action. And then they move on to what kind of action?
Do you remember?
They move on to what kind of action?
Water.
He looked at me. Somebody's cheating. He looked at my notebook.
Oh.
I didn't.
I already read it and he did.
So anybody has the answer to this?
I've already done
No?
it here anyway.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Okay, Krishu, you have the answer?
It's
Okay.
Swadharma.
Swadharma or spiritual?
Spiritual.
Spiritual action.
Spiritual action, or which is your Swadharma?
My pen got out. So it is spiritual
I wrote-
action. Hmm?
I wrote spiritual attitude, not spiritual action.
Oh, but that is right too. That is right. That is right.
Swadharma is your spiritual action, right? So that's right.
Got it? So how when you increase your spirituality, how does the action goes? You go from unethical to ethical but selfish. Then you go to unselfish, ethical, unselfish, and then you go to the spiritual. Okay, Krishu and Sean are asking me to do faster because we are only on the 12th question. We have
20 minutes.
20 more minutes to go. Okay. Now, Krishna said, look, I have no duty to perform in 3 worlds, but I still do action. Why do I do action? So give me the answer. Why do Krishna Bhagavan do action? Like in all three words, he said, I don't have anything to do, but I still do action. Why? Why is Krishna Bhagavan doing action? This, I think you don't even have to go for the book. You know why Krishna Bhagavan does the action.
I have the answer, but like, I don't know how to state it.
Why do he do action?
'Cause everyone has to do
It could be anything. The right section. Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, it's right. You are right, Neil. Oh, this is Nishi, you are right. Let me see if these guys wrote any answers. Okay. Okay, you got the answer? Sasha, you want to reveal the answer?
Krishna Bhagavad says that nothing will happen.
Yeah, everything will go on halt, right? The whole world will be on halt if he doesn't perform the action. So there are a couple of reasons. He said he does it to influence others because he is the leader, everybody else will follow him. Second would be the world will be destroyed if he doesn't do action. So even though he doesn't get anything out of it, but he still has to do action, right? Okay, question number 14. Vivekananda Swami said, take everybody from where they are and then filling the blanks.
What?
Take everybody where they are and then filling the blanks. What do you need to do then? Take where everybody are and then
Take them somewhere else.
where? What do you do?
Lead them.
I don't know.
No, bro.
You said I could.
Then
You said you could use your phone, right?
yeah, you can.
Use your
Vivekananda Swami said, take everybody where they are and then
like part of it.
what do you do? You are very close.
Moving forward,
He used a word.
take them to the future.
And this Vivekananda Swami said, so you know where to find it.
It's in the article.
Oh yeah.
No, it is not in the article.
Oh, never mind.
It's just the quote from Vivekananda Swami.
It's not.
Okay, fine. You
not
already
talking
said it, but he used a one word. Okay, nobody is
Push
getting
them
this
higher.
answer. Huh?
Go push them higher.
Oh,
What's that?
that is, but there is a one word. Uplift them.
Oh, that's
That's literally push.
It's the same thing. Push them higher. Okay, you got it? So take everybody where they are. Do not push them, but push them, uplift them. So if a person is an unethical stage, you take them to ethical. Don't take them to spiritual right away, otherwise it's not going to work. So uplift them step by step. So you go from ethical to unselfish, then to spiritual. So take them where they are and then uplift them. Okay. Question number 15. The person deluded by ego, that is ahankar, right? Thinks I am the doer of all the action, but in fact the action is done by,
This is so easy.
that's an easy one.
This is already.
The
been
person
done.
who is deluded by the ego, right? The ahankar, like, you know, I'm the doer, I do every action. But in fact the action is done by, who does the action? The person deluded by the ego thinks I'm the doer.
Hasn't this been answered already?
It kind of. But in fact the action is done by the, who does the action? Who does the action?
That's literally the
Yeah.
answer.
That's what I was thinking. But
That's
it's
okay.
already been done.
Repeat it again. You're right. Nishi, you're right. And Neil, you are kind of right. Okay, we'll wait for Sasha to do it. Actions are done by,
My skin peeled and I was bleeding. My skin like ripped off.
now soul doesn't do any action, right?
Just watch it.
Where the intellect come from? Who born? No.
Think about
The action, the gunas. Okay. You got it? Saisha, you got it. Yes, Karnu.
Like Thomas E. Rogers example.
Can I say what it is?
Yes.
Is it desire?
They come from
No,
one
the
thing.
action is done by the nature, the prakriti, right? So we remember we said that everything comes out of the gunas, the prakriti. So the action is done by the prakriti. That's how it is, right? Now, question number 16. This is a hard one. You guys have to look at your notes, but I'm sure you wrote it in your notes. What are the 5 sheets? What are the 5 sheets of our body? 5 sheets. Huh? Yeah, there are 5 sheets that we explained. So what are the 5 sheets?
Wait.
I don't know how to spell it. I might have spelled it wrong.
That's okay. You can say it in English. You don't
Is
have
it
to
the
be.
kosha?
Yeah.
Is it the koshas?
Huh?
Koshas?
Koshas, yeah, 5 koshas.
Okay.
You want us to name them?
Yeah, name the 5 koshas, 5 sheets
Is it this?
of the body that we talk about. Yes, continue doing all 5. This is one of them. You got it. सब पांचों लिखे बता yeah this I already told you to look into it with that good
It takes so long to write.
did you guys find it
Oh, totally. I just told you.
no
Oh.
you guys want to help Sasha giving what class was it
It was like 3.
You
5
got
classes
it.
ago.
Nishi you got it
It was like
Neil you got it
Yeah.
so far hospital.
what was the class number do you know
No, not exactly.
okay
It was the second to last one. I don't know. How long have I not been here? 3 weeks, so it was 5 weeks.
It was,
you can say it in English Aisha it's like the body sheet first goes from
I took all of it for
What?
all of them.
okay
it was
got it
it was like 7 classes ago.
You will find it in the notes, Aisha. I know that you have
I have it like
Why not
5, 6,
with you?
6, 7 pages back.
Yeah, same.
7, 8 pages back, probably. Okay, no worries. We'll reveal the answer. So you can also say it in English, physical body, right? So it's what? Annamaya kosha. Then what is the second one?
Life force.
Vital forces. What is that?
Pranamaya.
Pranamaya kosha. Then third one.
Life forces.
What is the third one?
Mind.
Mental, right? What is manamaya kosha, right?
No, I have that. Like I wrote that down, but then I thought I wrote it down in a way that didn't make sense to me,
Okay.
and I was confused.
Confused, yeah, I
Okay,
know.
I
I
got
knew
it.
that you had it. And then the fourth one is
But I mean, intellect.
intellect, which is what?
Vijnanmaya kosha.
Vijnanmaya kosha. And then the last one is
Bliss.
bliss. And what is that?
Anand.
Anandmaya kosha. Okay, we got that 5 sheets. Okay. Now the question is true and false.
Oh, yeah.
That's easy.
An enlightened person do not do any action. True or false?
Bro.
An enlightened person do not do any action. True or false?
We
Okay,
really
that was
went-
5
we
seconds.
went over this for.
False.
There should be a timeline on this one.
Okay, Nishi. I'm sorry,
I think
Nishi.
I'm
I
finished.
revealed the answer. You were saying the same thing. False. Okay,
We went over
everybody.
this 4 questions ago with Krishna having to do action.
Oh, yeah,
Action.
yeah.
Yes, we did.
I
We did. Okay. Question number 18. Tendency that are born from gunas comes from. Okay, I think I did not form this question right, but I will do it.
So just give us an
Tendency that are born from gunas come from 2 different sides in us. So tendency comes in us.
Oh, no.
two different ways. What are those two different ways the tendency comes to us? No.
No?
What? This is easy.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's a page.
You are very close, Chandana.
Last time all time.
I did it.
Two ways
I
the
did this
tendency
too.
comes to us.
Oh, it should be right under this.
It should.
Yeah, I wrote it right.
Yeah,
under.
the
I
two
wrote- I
ways
wrote nature
tendencies
and then I
come to
split
us.
it. Let me see.
Nah.
I have 2 pages called tendency. Oh no, I wrote it right above this. So you just didn't write it.
Bro.
How does like so gunas when they come to us, right? All the gunas, all the 3 gunas. How does those gunas come to us? Those comes to us by how? How does those 2 gunas comes to? How does all 3 gunas, the percentage of gunas come to us?
No.
Sacha, I couldn't read properly. I cannot read the first one. You want to type it in the chat? Raja, all the natures come from where? The gunas come from where to us?
How do you get your guna?
How did you get your gunas? How did you
What's
get your nature?
How do you get it?
How do you get it?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, kind of that. And what else?
No, you don't know. What is it?
There are 2.
Yeah.
What do you mean and?
Hi guys.
There's 2 ways. And agami karma, which is what?
Future thing.
The tendencies, yeah. Okay, time over. Let's get the answer, guys.
That's the arrow thing.
But you want past and future.
No, past and
Okay,
present.
Karnu, you want to give the answer?
Yeah.
Is it Prakriti?
Prakriti gives us the gunas, but what are the tendency come to us? How does the Prakriti come to us? Did you get it?
Yeah.
No? Okay. So let me reveal the answer. It is from our past life, past karmas.
And our
And second one is events that happen in our life right now. So 2 ways they come.
Can I get a half credit? I said
Past karma, okay. Past karmas that we did in our life. So the nature is, the tendencies are coming from there. And then the event in this life. Okay. Let's go to the question number 19.
0.5 seconds.
Superior is our own, filling the blanks, even if it may have defects, rather than doing someone else, filling the blanks.
I have this
Hey, what?
sentence for
There's 2
sentence.
blanks.
Yes. Superior is our own, filling the blanks, even if it may have defects, rather than doing someone else, filling the blanks.
I have the sentence for sentence because you said in the summary, like exact sentence.
Exact sentence, right?
You said in-
Superior is low battery, guys.
Low battery.
Yeah.
10% or 20.
Okay, again I will say one more time. It is the exact the
It's just a word for word.
translation of one of the shloks, and it would be shlok about 35 onwards, I guess. No, it would be the shlok around.
It's not?
Read the-
Okay, it would be shlok from 30 to 35. So superior is your own, filling the blanks,
What's part?
even if it may have defect,
The parentheses,
rather
the
than
thing
doing
that's right
someone
before.
else, filling the blanks.
You just done.
Further.
What is further?
The, I know that's what they
It's going to be
What
all.
is that?
I don't know.
He doesn't know the answer. but he just says it because he's copying.
Okay.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, and everybody write down, Sia and Risha, write down on the paper and then show us if you can, or type it in the chat. Question is, superior is your own, fill in the blanks, even if it may have defect, rather than doing someone else, fill in the blanks.
Others are not. And what is further? You really didn't know. You don't do it.
It will be the same for both, fill in the blanks. It will be the answers.
The same answer?
Mhm.
No, it's not like the same words.
Same word.
Oh, I know. It's literally, I
Yeah,
wrote
but you
it
have
down.
to, like,
I wrote it
add
down before Krish even said anything.
Okay.
No, but you have to add a word
Okay.
before each.
Are you guys ready to reveal the answer?
Superior is the
Okay, let me see in the chat also. Kids wrote the answer. Okay. Okay, you got it.
Dharma.
Neil, you got it. It could, you can say dharma for both. That's a Hindi word. Superior is your own dharma or own duty,
or action.
even if it may have defect, rather than doing someone else's dharma, which is paradharma, or duties.
You can also say
You can say actions also. Actions is good too. So those are the answer. Okay, let's go to question number 20.
21.
What forces? Huh?
21.
No, 20, Raja.
Wait, what?
What forces us to do wrong thing even after knowing that the thing is wrong? What we gonna do is wrong. What forces us to do the wrong thing? What forces us to do the wrong thing? Even we know that it is wrong.
Is there two answers?
You can do one or it combines at the end, right?
No.
Oh, this is easy. I think.
Everybody got it, man. Yeah, that's right. Everybody got it. Good, guys. Good job. At least we know the last thing part about it. Okay, Krishu, it's right.
It's desire.
Okay, question number 21. Anger and desire are born out of which guna? Anger and desire are born out of which guna?
You always make this guna out to be the worst.
No.
When it really isn't.
Yeah, it's not even the worst.
Can I use notes?
Yeah. You can lose anything. You're
Yeah,
open to it. It's an
books.
open book.
Open
Open
no-
internet.
You can
Open
literally use your
Google.
phone.
Open Google.
Search up everything.
Okay. What did I ask? Anger and desire are born from which guna?
That's my answer.
Let me see if anybody answered online. Risha, did you write in the chat? Let me see. Okay. You got it. Who is this? I got it, but that's. Did you write R or P? I couldn't understand that, Neil.
It's a T.
It's a T. Okay, so then that's not the right answer. So.
Thanks.
Okay, you got the answer. Okay, that's the right answer, Nishi. Okay, Karnu, that's the right answer. Yeah. Okay. So, Neil, you gave the right answer to everybody. Okay, so it is Rajasic Guna, right? Anger and desire always come out of Rajasic Guna. Got it. Okay. Question number 22.
It was Rajasic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just said that.
Question number 2. Just as fire...
21.
22. 22.
22.
Just as fire is covered by smoke, as mirror covered by the dust, as an embryo covered by the wound, what is covered by the desire?
Hey. That's right. It doesn't say though, I think.
What is covered by the desire?
38.
No, this wasn't easy. It's like a translation of one stroke.
It's basically by it.
What is covered by the desire?
Actually,
You got it, Saisha.
Oh, I know. I wrote it down.
So the fire is covered by the smoke, the mirror
This
is
is the
covered
end.
by the dust,
What'd you get?
and embryo is covered by the wound. What is
This?
covered
It's wrong.
by
That's wrong. That's wrong.
This means Atman.
by the desire?
That's wrong. I'm sorry about that.
This is right, right.
Is it Atman? No. No.
That's what Gita says, so I'm going with it.
Mm-mm.
It says it.
No.
No,
It
it's
says-
not even close to Atman.
What is covered by
You should have wrote this
the
down.
desire? A lot of you guys gave the right answer, so we will give 5 more minutes for everybody. No, 5 more seconds to get everybody right answer. Come on.
I think I'm wrong, but I know I'll know what it is when I get it.
You got it?
Wait for 2 seconds.
That's not the right answer. Who is this? Nishi, that's not the right answer, Raja.
Yeah?
Is it Slok 38?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it
yes.
is.
Yes, it is.
That's what it says.
It says Atman in
No,
the
no, no,
Gita.
no. What is covered by the desire?
No, in my Gita it says Atman.
It should-
It should not say that
It does.
word.
Here, Mama, should I show
I
you?
know. Tishu, I'm talking to
Yeah.
Nishi, Raja.
It's different Gita.
Okay, what is it? It says it for you.
No, I just wrote it down. Should I tell you?
No, desire of the lust, but what is covered? What desire is covered?
It
by?
doesn't say in the Gita. It doesn't say in the Gita.
What does it say in your
Mine
Gita?
says that.
It says the
Yeah,
living
this is right.
entity is
Because that's the one.
covered by different degrees of lust.
Okay, Risha, you want to say something?
Oh, okay.
Risha, you want to say
Sorry.
something, Raja?
Wait, is it desire covers? That's the question.
Is it mind, body, and intellect?
No.
It's close though. It's like,
Yeah, Saisha, you go.
Oh, I got it.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge, yeah, or the consciousness, or yourself. What you
I
are,
thought-
knowledge of yourself. Knowledge of yourself.
I know, but I said intellect. Is that not the same
No,
thing?
it's
It
not
says
the
in the
same.
book.
Intellect is another sheet. You remember?
Yeah,
You go
yeah,
deeper than intellect. Intellect का तो knowledge सबको है. Doctor जो brain surgeon होते हैं, they know intellect very well. But do everybody know
In the
soul?
book
So
it
knowledge
says-
of soul.
In the book, it says the living entity is covered by different degrees of lust. That's what it says.
Yeah. So lust is the desire one,
Yeah.
but what is it covering? Right.
Wait,
That's
in
what
my
it's.
book, it says this is covered by it, and then in further translation it says this means Atman and it means desire.
Yeah. So knowledge of Atma, knowledge of self.
It just says this. It doesn't say
You got it. Okay. We got everybody got that. So it is that how the fire is covered by the smoke, the mirror is covered by the dust, the embryo is covered by the wound. The same way, knowledge of self is covered by the desire. So until we don't remove the desire, we will not find out that what we are is the consciousness, what our real self is, right? Let's go to 23rd. What are the 2 characteristics of desires? Of desire. What are 2 characteristics of desire?
Oh no.
Write it down, type it down. Because if you say, then everybody will get the answer. So we want to give them time to get the answer.
I'm nothing in this notebook.
Could you repeat the question?
Okay, yeah, that's right. It is, what are the 2 characteristics of desire?
It's literally 2 classes ago. 2 classes ago.
Saisha, I couldn't see it properly. It's so light.
Oh, wait.
Yes, you got it. Saisha, that's right.
But you were drawn.
No, I swear. Wait.
Okay, that's whoever typed that is not the right answer.
Which book is it? Is it the same one? 38?
Sia and Risha, try again, beta. What are the 2 characteristics of desire?
It's 2 classes ago.
Oh, I got it. It's right here. It's in the summary.
It was in the summary, I said that.
Is it Slok 43?
Let me see what is slok 43. No, that's the last slok. No, Raja. It should be before that. It is. The intellect.
40?
It is from. It could be from 43. Hold on. एक मिनट राजा. It is in 42 or 43. Let me see which one is that.
It's not in 42.
It's not in 42, so it's in
43.
43.
It like kind of says.
It kind of says that. Yeah. See how you got it? Did you type it? Let me see.
Oh, it says it. It says one of them at least.
It doesn't say it.
It says, I think both of them.
What are two characters?
Of desire, yeah. Okay, we got it. So, Sasha, you want to say it?
Oh, yeah.
Difficult to conquer and never fulfilled.
Yeah, never fulfilled and difficult to conquer. You got it. Okay, so that's the one. Sia and Risha, you got that? Difficult to conquer and never fulfilled.
24.
Okay, where does desire lives? Where does desire lives? That was slok number 42. No, 41. 41. Where does desire live? Don't it? Go up there.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it. Nanu, thoda sa aage बढ़ के दे मेरे को. There are 3 places.
Huh? There's 4 technically.
3.
Or, yeah, 3.
I only got one.
Just for a hint, there are 3 places where the desire lives.
My clothes.
Yeah. That's the one.
That's one.
Mm-hmm. What are the other 2? Nanu, Karnu, you got one of them. Ooh, low battery 5. Chal, likhiya beta charger. We only have 5 more questions to go.
Because it's already 10 minutes over class.
Huh?
It's
10
10.
minutes
What
over
slok
class.
is it in?
This
charger
is
won't reach.
in shlok number. Charger or
It won't reach.
there is a
Extension cord.
extension code is right there. Okay, this one is in shlok number 41.
Can't find it.
No, actually it's in shlok number 40. Sorry, 40.
See, that's why I couldn't find it. 'cause you
40.
It says the answer, but I don't really understand what it's saying.
Okay, read it.
Like out loud?
Yeah.
Okay, it says a human being who I don't know if this is right, but it says a human being who identifies this body made of 3 elements of this self. Wait, is that right?
Yeah, continue. I haven't read your Gita, so I don't know how is he explaining.
Who
Continue.
considers the byproducts of the body to be his kinsman, who considers the land of birth worshipable, and who goes to the place of pilgrimage simply to take a bath rather than to meet men or something. I don't know.
This is the translation for 40?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right here in the drawer, in the bottom drawer of the computer. Yeah, so I don't know if that's, I think they're explaining, probably if you read more detail, you might find the word. But in the class and in the summary of the class, if you took the notes, it mentions it really clearly on there.
Oh, is it the mind is the center of all the activities? And then it says like,
Saisha, I got yours right. Yeah. Continue.
materials or something.
Yeah, very close, very close. One of the answer is in that thing. There are 3 places.
I got it.
Okay, so can we reveal? I know that we are way over time, but we're gonna continue because there are 5 more questions. We will finish this, okay, guys? So the 3 places where the desire lives is. Hold on, Karnu wants to say it. Karnu, what do you want to say, Raja?
Can I say the answers?
Yes, tell me. What did you write?
Is it the mind, the senses, and the heart?
Instead of heart, we will do intellect.
Okay.
Right? So, the senses, mind, and intellect. Those are the 3 places where the desires live. Okay. To defeat the enemy named desire, Where should we start? Next question. To defeat the enemy that is named as desire. Where should we start?
Is that in 41?
It is in 41.
Is that
Yes.
right?
Yeah. But what do you do with that?
You didn't
Write
say
the
that
word.
in the question.
Yeah. Where should we start?
And how do we do it?
No, I'm just there. Where should we start?
Then why do you? Okay.
You guys are doing very good, guys. कितनी गंदी हैंडराइटिंग है तेरी. Where should you start? So it stays in 3 part of the body, right? Saisha, 1 layer down, Raja. You are on the 2nd layer. Nishi, that's not the right answer, beta. Where do you start? They live in senses, mind, and intellect. So where do you start to defeat the enemy from? You got it. Nishi, you got it. Neil, did you get it?
No.
Okay. Okay, let's review the answer. That is right. So what do? You start from senses. You control, you discipline your senses. That's where you start from, right? Because it lives at three level. And Saisha, what you said, mindful, it goes to the 2nd level, right? First you start with the senses because that's the outermost thing that we connect with the outer object, right? So you start with senses, then you go to the mind where mindfulness comes, then you go to the intellect. So that's the level of action we take to defeat desire. Okay, next. Filling the blanks is greater than the object. There are a lot of filling the blanks. So remember, and this is really a good shlok, and I want you guys to get this shlok very well. That's why this question has a lot of filling the blanks.
Could you repeat it?
Filling the blanks is greater than the object. Filling the blanks is greater than filling the blanks. Filling the blanks is greater than filling the blanks. That which is greater than intellect is filling the blanks. So there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 filling the blanks in this. But this is... Okay, that's the first one. We will go line by line. Nishi, that's the 2nd one. It's not the first one. So we will go line by line.
Flip the page.
Something is better than the object. What is better than the object? You got it, you got it, Saisha. So what is better? You got it, Nishi. What is better than the object? Then we will go to the 2nd line.
She wrote it. You did so much better. She wrote it.
So what is better than the object?
You had a whole
So go outer side, then keep coming inside. So what is greater than the object? Object is outside. What connects us with the object? What connects us with the object? Yes, you got it, Nishi.
She did like a whole summary 2 classes ago. For all of
The last one.
No.
Yeah, you got it. Neil, you got it. So you go with object. So senses is greater than the object. Next line. What is greater than? Okay, Sasha, you want to say it?
Mind is greater than senses.
Mind is greater than senses. Good job. What is the 3rd one? Nishi, you want to say it?
Intelligence.
Is better than the mind, right? Okay. Who's going to say the 4th line? Okay.
Cut out in 5
Yeah,
minutes
okay,
again.
yeah.
Okay. Huh?
It'll cut out again in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Listen.
What is better than the intellect? The last one. Sasha, you want to say?
Soul.
Soul.
Yeah, you got it. And Neil, you said soul? That's good that you got it too. Okay, so let's move on to the next question.
27.
Quickly.
By knowing that what is greater than filling the blanks can kill the enemy named desire. By knowing what is greater than By knowing that what is greater than the filling the blanks can kill the enemy named desire. By knowing what? By knowing that what is greater than no, Nishi. Try again one more time.
Is it the last one?
Like what's greater than?
What is greater than?
Oh, what's greater than?
Than. Greater than.
It's on the
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Too late.
So we went line by line, right? So which is greater than the is soul.
Oh.
So what is greater than?
It's in the Gita on number 40.
You got it, Neil? Oh, band ho gaya Raja.
Oh my god.
One more time. Let's finish it. It's 3 more questions remaining.
Hey, she can go.
It's on
like
chapter, slok 43.
Okay.
saying it so slow.
Raja, time lagta hai.
This like actually so.
Exactly.
Or did you already say that?
So this is greater than what?
So this is greater
This is greater than what?
than the okay.
Whatever
the
it
other
is.
one.
Okay guys, thank you and sorry I'm taking too long of your time, but let's finish it, right? So we can start the new one. Okay, so we got the answer of 27. We're gonna start with question number 28. You know what?
What was
I'm
the
gonna-
answer to number 27?
27 was knowing that what is greater than the intellect, knowing the soul, what is greater than intellect, we can kill our enemy named desire. You got it?
Yeah, cool.
Okay. The last question.
Last question?
Yeah, I'm gonna skip one of them. Okay, the
There's
last
two-
question.
There's
3 questions.
What is the technique to do the right action? What is the technique to do the right action? You want to write it down, Sia? Okay, what is the technique to do the right action?
What do you mean by technique?
There was a technique that I said is one of the shlok that Krishna Bhagavan in the middle explained to do the right action.
In the middle?
That or no? That
मैं
first.
तो दिख ही नहीं रहा.
Okay.
Cannot see.
So,
Can you brighten the screen? a little?
That's just a picture of the top.
So the technique to do the right action, it's going to be in this one. Do you see the slope numbers? The classification that I gave?
Oh, okay.
It's the slope between 25 to 35.
I'm at the right middle of it.
Okay, and Krishna Bhagavan explains very well what is the technique of doing the right action. If you guys will not get it, I will tell you.
What is this? At the bottom.
But it's the whole slope. Tell me the whole slope. It's not just one word.
Wait,
Technique to, there are 3 steps to it. Technique to right action. There are 3 steps. I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds.
I'm just wondering if it's the right one.
The slope is right.
Okay. As far as this.
But I explained it a different way than it says. Yeah. But that's
yes.
कहाँ पे लिखा है फिर?
At the bottom, it's 29 to 30. That's where I wrote it. That's right?
Very close.
That's right, right? Wait.
It is. Okay. Anybody?
On top.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What is this word?
What? Which one?
You have-
Shoot. Instead of this?
Yeah.
Oh, instead of the last one, was the last one wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's,
It explained very well in 3. Okay, let's reveal the answer. Yeah, it is slope number 30, I guess, right? No, it is.
It's 30.
30?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30. You are right. Slope number 30. Yeah,
that's the
30.
last one.
Okay, you guys are ready? Let's reveal it. What's the first step?
Renounce
Pronouncing
Surrender all the work
action to God.
and results to God. The second step is without desire
Attachment.
and without attachment. The third step is
Thoughts
engage the action with no
spirits.
agitation, without agitation. So those are the 3 steps to do the right action, right? So if you don't remember anything out of this chapter, the keywords I want you to remember: desire is the enemy, and what is the right technique to do the right action? What is the technique to do the right action? Surrender everything to the God, or do the unselfish work. Then without attachment and without attachment and desire. And the third thing was
No agitation.
engage without agitation. That's for the whole thing. Good job, guys. You did very well. Awesome job. So we are all graduated from chapter 3. We're gonna start chapter 4 next time, right? Next week we will start with chapter 4. So very good job. I'm so proud of you all. Okay, let's close it. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamshachanuramardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Krishna Arpanamastu. Okay guys, have a fun day.